Welcome to me cooking spicy tuna stew plus recipe. 550 grams of salmon. I used Hoki instead, cause salmon is expensive. A lime mule. Need the zest. Handful of parsley. Handful of coriander. 620 grams of red kidney beans. I used 840 grams. 160 grams of basmati, rice or brown rice, or the brown basmati rice. Either a large green capsicum or 2 small capsicums. 1 block of stock cube. 400 milliliters of vegetable stock. 400 grams times 2 cans of sliced tomatoes. Thyme, I used an Italian herb thing that has thyme in it. Chili, I used jar chili, only 1 teaspoon. Garlic, I used 3 teaspoons of jar garlic instead of garlic. Cloves. Spring onion, cut finely. 2 red onions, also cut finely. Lastly, olive oil. For items you'll need stuff to measure a pot for. Stew, a mixing spoon, thin pot, fork, and server spoon. Now on to the cooking process. First, let me quickly put a spell on my moteze sous chef. I recommend preparing literally every ingredient before you start cooking to avoid stress. Put the oil in your stew pot plus rice with water in your rice pot. Put your flames on both your stew and rice pot. Ignore my awkward stance. Doing so, put your 2 thinly sliced onions into your stew pot.
Let that come to the boil, just sort of keep an eye on it.
Exactly what she said about the rice, and with the stew, you'll want to mix the onions for about 10 minutes until soft. There is a lot of stirring.
Do you have a song stuck in your head right now? Yeah, down bad. Bye. I weirdly have Ophelia stuck in my head. Which is weird because I don't listen to it unless it's on the radio at your work.
After that random conversation, even more stirring. Stir, stir, stir.
I'm just looking at the clock on the filming.
The weird way I made sure I was stirring for enough time I forgot to set the clock. That's purely my bad. Whoops.
You want to know something I've always considered weird? Some of the sentences that I say in vocal training, in theatre. The one I found the most weird is the mommy made me mash my M&Ms. Why is your mother making you mash M&Ms? So that goes in before the end of the cooking? Yes.
Anyways, stirring again. It's like an exercise.
Self high five.
That's a quote from Call Me Crease. We love her. Stir.
I don't know what happened there.
I actually do. It's called verbal stim.
Rice, you can't see it. Rice. Spring onion. In it goes.
Stir it in. Stir the garlic in. Then add chili.
Fish, and we don't want to be burning our mouths with the fish, so. Thank you, Mother.
Stir. Now sprinkle in your Italian herbs. Sprinkle. Stir that into everything else. Now the sous chef will add some white wine vinegar for extra flavor. It's my absolute favorite, so I'll gladly stir it in. Even more stirring. Like always, you'll need to stir for only 1 minute, just to cook it gently. Bops. Now time to add to 400 grams tins of diced tomatoes. I used a cheap Aldi brand, not the herbed one.
Careful of splatter.
Yes, exactly that. Now stir in the tomatoes.
Some theatre.
Now add in 400 milliliters of vegetable stock. Once again, careful of splatter. Now stir in the stock into the rest of the stew. Time to add a cube of vegetable stock. Just crumble it into the stew. Now, like with every ingredient, stir it into the stew. Now add the green capsicum. Once you've fully mixed the green capsicum into the stew, place the lid on the pot and leave it to simmer for 15 minutes.
15 minutes. 5 times 3. Why did I need to get complicated?
I wonder if that's cooked. I know there's a little moisture. See, there's a little moisture there at the bottom.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if the rice is cooked enough. It certainly looks good.
After the 15 minutes is over, take the lid off and stir the stew again. Then add the beans and mix it into the rest of the stew. Stir. Add the parsley. Mix the parsley into the rest of the stew. Then add the coriander. I don't like coriander. Anyways, just mix it into the rest of the stew again. Leave to cook for 10 minutes.
Forgot to film, but you add salmon, lime, you can go, and then let it simmer. Now it's time for serving. How much rice do you want? That's your bowl. So then how much rice do I want?
Then eat and enjoy.
Oh.
It was all right. 6/10. Bye-bye. My bow and arrows.